How much concrete has been poured on the lower level? Has MEP been roughed in yet? If you're struggling to keep track of the work completed on your project and you're still using spreadsheets or physical documents, it may be time for better work-in-place tracking. Hi, I'm Matt Racher, a Customer Success Manager with Autodesk. Keeping track of the work completed in your construction project is critical to maintaining that project's timeline and budget, but difficult when we're talking about hundreds or even thousands of activities over years of work. A key metric used is work-in-place tracking, representing the actual physical progress of construction activities at a specific point in time. This provides real-time insights into things like project advancement, resource use, and potential issues. Historically, tracking work status on construction projects was a tedious process. Site teams would print out physical sheets, have to walk through the job site, manually marking up the various construction elements. And as a result, site teams faced a giant time drain. Years ago, when I worked for a general contractor as an assistant project manager, it would take myself and the project team numerous hours to manually survey what had been built, mark it up on paper, and then transfer that information from paper into a digital system. This was typically a spreadsheet, and that spreadsheet would then be shared with the project executive and the rest of the project team. I know from speaking to leaders in construction every day that many companies are still doing the work-in-place tracking through spreadsheets. Unfortunately, spreadsheets aren't scalable and their information stays static. Spreadsheets are notoriously difficult to use for long lead times. Users can't get insights into the material life cycle from fabrication all the way into operations and every step between. And they can lead to disorganized commissioning and handover processes. Plus, good luck accessing all of that information out in the field. I hope you brought your clipboard. I assure you, there is a better way than messy spreadsheets and outdated tracking software. With the Assets tool in Autodesk Build, you can move your work-in-place tracking into a construction-focused software and reap a number of advantages from it. You have a single source of truth for all project data. You streamline work-in-place tracking for all stakeholders. It gives insight into each material's life cycle from fabrication into operations, and it simplifies the process of commissioning and handover to smooth interactions with your clients. Assets in Autodesk Build is a lifecycle tool that helps hit schedule, lower project costs, improve transparency, and reduce risk. This information helps office teams be aware of progress in order to analyze and update plans and stay on schedule. Field teams can better forecast work to be completed and adjust or make improvements to the project schedule. Trades can better understand what's ready now, what's coming next, and what's falling behind. While the Assets tool can replicate the list view that users may be accustomed to with spreadsheets, the real power of the tool comes from helping users visually keep track of project progress. One of the easiest ways to do that is by leveraging drawings. Start by marking up a 2D drawing and creating a new asset. You can easily create multiple assets on a drawing at a time, or mark up and link to existing assets. Assets become instantly visible when they're linked to the 2D drawing, showing references, custom fields, and more. Statuses are color-coded, so you can see progress at a glance. And through mobile functionality, teams can access this information from both the office and the field. We understand that some users may want to track progress in their 3D model files in addition to their 2D drawings. That's why Autodesk Build allows users to combine their project model files and their asset data in order to track progress right from the 3D models. Users can even import assets and their associated data directly from their 3D models, deciding which objects to turn into assets and which properties to map to asset details. With asset systems, you can level up commissioning and progress tracking. Systems can be composed of individual assets like equipment and materials, or even other systems. Assigning statuses, forms, and issues can keep your project moving by tracking what matters. You can also always export asset detail reports as a PDF, CSV, or Excel file type. This is great for sharing with stakeholders who are external to the project. The benefits of using an integrated, cloud-based solution for work-in-place tracking are immense. It helps in tracking progress, managing resources, controlling costs, and making informed decisions. Site teams are empowered to better manage data and information, which translates to higher efficiencies and collaboration across all teams. With the Assets tool in Autodesk Build, teams can shift their focus to what really matters: accurate project tracking, rather than wasting time on manual, tedious processes. Thanks again for joining me for this episode of Autodesk's Digital Construction Tech Tips. Please reach out to us with the link in the description if you're interested in learning more, and be sure to check out the rest of the series.